If you're still frightened with starting a side hustle, this video will encourage you to start. Because in today's business skills and lessons to learn, it's from a very young, unconventional individual. No other than the name on the thumbnail, Adekoya, the CEO of Pocket by Piggyvest, that's formerly Abeg. Adekoya has a net worth of around $50 million. My people, legit money still exists. Don't let peer pressure deceive you. Don't let peer pressure deceive you. Stick with me to the end of this video to learn and unlearn some certain things. Okay?
Skill faculty. We are on the side of skill.
If you're just meeting me for the first time, my name is Flora. I'm passionate about people. Here in this channel, my passion is sharing everything related to business and personal development skills with you at every slightest opportunity. Big Brother Naija is a reality show that needs no introduction. And of course, multi-choice don't expose how much their headline sponsors pay. But we heard from a little bird that Piggyvest sponsored last year's Big Brother season 6, yes, with a whopping sum of 2 billion naira, while some said 750 million. In any case, Abeg and Patricia are the youngest people from Nigeria to sponsor Big Brother Naija since the inception. Talking of Patricia, my next skill and lessons video will be on that. Adekoya founded the app with friends, but for the purpose of this video, our interest will be centered on Dare as the initiator of the company. Pockets by Piggyvest is a fintech app that offers flexibility of spending and receiving money by simply using phone numbers. It's owned and managed by Dare Adekoya, among others. It was founded in 2019. Have you ever heard or used the app called Pocket by Piggyvest? Dare recently became a trending name after becoming last year's headline sponsor. A 26-year-old from Lagos State, Nigeria, whose looks is the opposite of what we tag irresponsible from this part of the world. So having colored or dreaded hair is not a yardstick for measuring success irrespective of the race. Dare has worked for big and notable brands like Brook, Oil Mill, Linda Ikeji, and so on. Remember how we do it in this channel. We bring you those skills that are worth learning from. And that is why in this video, Dare is our prayer. So here are the skills to learn from Dare Adekoya, the CEO of Pocket by Piggyvest. The first skill is communication skill. Of course, Dare is a product designer, but it takes a good communication skill to be able to understand what to design. An app owned by Sterling Bank, also leading several UI UX solutions and working on interfaces and experiences with brands like Linda Ikeji TV. All these things I mentioned needs proper communications to effectively become a success. They have to be able to communicate properly to be able to do all these things, to effectively become a success. A good communicator is one who makes sure he or she is understood, have the ability to speak clearly and communicate their thinking process. In designing a product, your primary aim is understanding what your client wants from you. If you're an aspiring or already a product designer, one skill you need to pay attention to is communication skills. It gives you an edge over your competitors. You can have a great portfolio, but your communication skill will make you stand out from the crowd. Listen and understand what your client actually wants. Know when to and when not to talk. Most importantly, how to pass the right information with the language your client will understand. When you're communicating with your customers, you have to reduce technical languages to be able to create a successful product. Then the second skill to learn for Dare Adekoya is creative skill. Product design is a field that requires a combination of many skills and traits. Creativity is one of it. Dare sure knows how to tap into his creative resources. He makes sure the outlook of the app looks like a social media. Of course, their target audience are youths who they understand spend time on social media. So having a visual eye is essential. No matter what medium you work in, you have to be able to think outside the box. Coming up with an idea is not easy, but it's sure easy if you're willing to pay attention to your creative side, just like Dare. The third skill to learn from Dare is typographical skill. Understanding how to utilize fonts to your advantage makes it easier to create good products. Dare's app, Abeg, is a good example of the visual appealing side. These days, pretty much everyone can access the kind of font imaginable online. But to be an effective designer, learning how fonts are made sets you apart, just like Dare Adekoya's app. The fourth one is the skill of self-confidence. Irrespective of how far you have gone with your career as a product designer, your inability to believe in your own capacity is a big sign of failure. People like Stanbic Bank, Linda Ikeji TV won't trust him with such responsibility. Coming up with solution should come naturally to you. Trust yourself. Once you doubt yourself, it will reflect in your work. Both potential and already existing clients will take you serious. One of the best ways to develop yourself is to upgrade yourself constantly. Get acquainted with the latest in your field. and it will help you to ask the right question and prefer solutions. In turn, boost your confidence. And the third skill to learn from Dare Adekoya is business skills. Just like I love to say, common sense is not business sense. Dare have a great knowledge of this. He took every opportunity to maximize profit, from team building to marketing, and that is recommendable. Just like we always do, you will learn some things too. So the first lesson to learn from Dare is he's a risk bearer. As an entrepreneur, we all understand this phrase: the worst risk is not to take any. Dare sure knows how to take the right risk. To an average person, 2 billion is a whooping sum. But to someone like Dare who understands what exposure means in business, is a risk worth taking. After all, in the history of Big Brother show, no sponsor has ever declared loss on investment. With PayPal, an online retailer, as the headline sponsor for 2017 and 2018 edition. Nigerian sports betting platform Bet Nigeria replaced PayPal as headline sponsor in 2019, while gambling giant Betway became lead sponsor of 2020 edition. Then 2021, Abeg and Pocket by Piggyvest. Other category sponsors over the years have been Pepsi, Heritage Bank, Nokia, Oppo, Techno, Mini Chin Chin, Guinness, Darling Hair, Dano Milk, Close Up, IVM, Revolution Plus, Travel Better, and the other notable brands. Apart from being the most watched live entertainment TV show, almost every year Big Brother Nigeria as at 2020 lockdown has a total number of about 900 million votes across SMS, mobile, website, and DSTV and GoTV app. While Showmax has not released specific statistics about the show's rating for last 2 years, that the collective hours spent watching Big Brother Nigeria season equates to a whopping total of 30 years, which has demonstrated the influence and penetration of the show. The point is that a visual advert like Big Brother is sure worth the risk. The return of the investment is absolutely charming. In 2018, BlackQuid, a marketing and a public relations technology company, carried out a research that examines the direct and indirect part of the show on the Nigerian economy and society at large. Their result provide data that supports this claim. Sponsorship helps your business increase its credibility, improve its public image, and build prestige. And that's exactly the tune Pocket by Piggyvest is dancing to. Then the next lesson to learn from Dare Adekoya: it's okay to work under people before you emerge. Prior to developing the app, Dare Adekoya worked with Swipemark as a product designer in 2018. He also worked with Sterling Bank as a product designer in 2019 and 2020. While it's okay to have that big dream, it's still okay to start somewhere. Hence, there is a name is called side hustle. Okay? You can start by the side. Then the third one is age barrier. It might interest you to know that Dare Adekoya was born 1995, which implies that he became 27 years old this year. Notwithstanding the popular saying that classifies age bracket as lazy Nigerian youths, Dare stayed focused to his goal rather than how young he was. Then the next lesson to learn from Dare is unconventional. 3 examples of Dare's unconventional nature is first spotted in his appearance. Quite the opposite of what we tag success. Dreadlocks, earrings, and scarf. Show his image to an average Nigerian parent, they will swear that he is a failure. In fact, there have been a series of innocent people killed and accused of being fraudsters as a result of dreaded hair in Nigeria. Yes, yet Dare chose to maintain his looks. Sadly, every time unconventional people like the CEO of Pocket by Piggyvest, Patricia Paystack and further waves hit stardom or success, Nigerians commend them irrespective of their choosing physical appearance. The second unconventional nature of Dare is no stranger to going in the opposite direction of the crowd. As early as the age of 13, he has already made up his mind that he wasn't going to go to university. He rather go on to learn US design after a couple of attempts at coding and seeing his big brother succeed at it. The last unconventional nature in this is in the 2 billion advertising fee. This business is barely 2 years. It takes an unconventional mindset to invest such an amount, of course. It's really a big deal for big companies to lobby for this headline position. Dare is not just only headline sponsor, but the most amazing part of it is that his company is so young. So in conclusion, while it's important to learn 1 or 2 things from Dare as you start your own side hustle, the lesson I will still emphasize on this is the need to stay in your main job until you figure out your side hustle is working. The most significant part of this is to punch fear in the eyes and start. Okay? So tell me on the comment section, where exactly are you? Are you team extra hour in the office or team already started, rather team about to start. Whichever way, I'll be here rooting for you. Send me an email, skillfaculty1@gmail.com, and I will see you in the next video. Have yourself a very good day.
Skill Faculty is geared towards teaching, promoting, and empowering you with the skills needed to become a better version of yourself in all ramifications. Skill Faculty, we are on the side of skill.